everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to Beetle Knees Plays. And I'm back on Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's funny, I always want to say Eurosport when I'm talking about this game for some strange reason. But yeah, back on Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I am playing on the Nvidia Shield Pro TV and using the Geforce Now service on the RTX 3080 tier. So there's one thing I do need to do actually before we start, and if anybody has this particular tier, you'll need to go into your video settings. I'll go through these settings in another video, but this vertical synchronization, just make sure it's enabled, because it does have a habit of disabling itself. And apply it, and that will just smooth the video off, or the panning around basically. I suppose it's a little bit jerky if you don't have that enabled. So now please remember everybody that even though I am actually playing, as you can see there, it's on 3840 by 2160. And it's at 59 Hertz or 59 frames per second, so it is actually running at that. And as I keep saying, it looks absolutely brilliant. But just bear in mind that this recording is only 1080p at 30 frames per second, so what you're going to see at home is different to what I'm seeing. But take my word for it, it is a full 4K picture and 60 frames a second or there and thereabouts, if you choose to have the RTX 3080 tier on Geforce Now. So let's back out of this and let's go and have a look at the job market. So I'm going to use my own truck for this one. So and I'm going to use the World of Trucks site, which again I'll explain in another video for those that don't know what the heck I'm talking about here. But it's basically another option for getting jobs, and I'm not going to do too big a job today. I'm going to just want something that's going to last us probably about 10 or 15 minutes, something like that. So what have we got here? Fresh herbs, yogurt. There's a lot of empty pallets. So, Bologna to Verona. That's actually quite short, to be honest, that one. What's that one like? That's too long. Empty pallets doesn't seem particularly interesting either, does it? Right, let's do this one. So this is computer processors going from Bologna to Venice. So we begin delivery and wait for it to load up. Now I've got mods installed. Again, I'm not going to go through the mods on this video. I'll go through all that in another video. But please give us a like, give the video a like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos of Euro Truck and also other games and on other platforms as well, namely the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 4 Pro. So looking at my sat nav, just get the engine started, and I'm going straight down here, so getting tooted already. So let's head off to the first job, disable the handbrake, and we'll go and pick the first job up. Quite busy coming the other way actually, the traffic.
Go straight on.
And just to reiterate, I am actually playing on a controller and not a steering wheel, as that is how I like to play my games, in the comfort of my front room without all the rigmarole of getting a steering wheel out. It's a personal choice. But I do know there's lots of people out there that do like to play the games that way.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn left.
So we've got the job just coming up here.
Turn left.
Don't need to signal, it's just a bend in the road. Open sesame. Thank you.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends indeed, or does it just begin? The flashing white, I mean again, I'm perhaps preaching to the converted here, but for anybody that doesn't know, the flashing white rectangular box there is where you are picking the actual trailer up from. Now I do tend to use, when I'm backing up, I use a combination of mirrors and looking out of my window. I do find looking out of the window I have more success with. Looking through the windows can be confusing, and even though I've played this game for quite a long time, it still confuses me, as you will probably see at the end of the journey. So right, let's head off. And that's my door cameras going off. Thank you very much for that. Oops, going to the wrong place. Silly me. I was thinking that was the gate. Let's try this way, shall we? Just pop my side lights on as well. I do find that putting the side lights on just highlights the display a little bit better.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, he come straight out, didn't he? We'll get on the correct side of the road as well. I knew I was going to do that. And just while we can quickly, let's just have a quick look at what we're actually taking here. So it's a pretty nondescript trailer really. Oh, whoa, just made that. It's unbelievable, isn't it? This is the second time in the space of 5 minutes I've been through this level crossing, and we've had to stop for a train at both times. There we go, at least it doesn't take that long. So I've actually got my own trailer, but my other driver is using it. So when you get into this game, you can start to employ other drivers, and that helps you increase your amount of money. And that little beep, by the way, is just the sat nav telling me I'm going a little bit too fast. And so your driver tends to work in the background, and they work at the same time as you work, and do work in the background, as I said, and make you some extra money.
Exit.
But I've assigned my trailer to my other driver, so I'm tending to drive around using other companies' trailers. But I will be buying at some point, when I can afford them, more trucks and more trailers. And I need to be in the other lane. Just let this coach go by again, try and push my way out. Oh, nearly. So the one thing in this game is that the other traffic doesn't like to stop for you particularly. Well, so sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's a bit peculiar. In some situations they're more than willing to stop for you. In other situations they don't want to give way for toffee.
Right.
Right, so off we come. There's a car coming out my outside here, you see here. Where's he gone? There he is. What I will say, the AI in this game is amongst the best I've seen. It's not without its flaws, but it is a really good AI system that they've built over the years on this game. Really, really good. Now you see that the guy behind didn't want to give way to, well, I suppose I should be giving way to him technically, but he could see I was wanting to come out, but he didn't want to slow down and consequently crashed into the back of me. And quite often they cause the accident and you get the fine, which is a little bit silly, but there you go. Speed limit 60 and I'm doing 70. Let's just let it go down a little bit. Stick my cruise control on. And the sat nav's telling me to get over to the right. You can tell that by the little green arrows pointing to the right. And we're now coming to a... I could have gone into the left lane, but never mind, it's a toll we have to pay. Now if you're wondering where the sat-nav's taking me a lot of time, and I have to say it's a little bit confusing sometimes, but I'm actually trying at the moment to have it on. There's 3 different settings you can have the sat-nav on, and I'll show you what I mean. I think it's going to do it. It's going to take me off and bring me back on the same road. But the reason it's doing this, on the normal setting it doesn't do this. But what I've found on the normal setting is that you end up going on A roads and highways and motorways too much. In fact, it hasn't done this time. It was correct, so it's made a bit of a liar of me that time. But yeah, the standard setting goes on these types of roads too much, and I like to drive on the smaller roads, and so I've got it set onto the minor road setting. There is one other setting which is shortest distance.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Well, the minor road setting seems to work okay. As you can see, actually, I'm just looking there. You can see there, look, it's taking me off here, and it's going to presumably take me up to a roundabout, then bring me back onto the same road. So you do have to watch it a little bit. It's giving way here. You do have to watch it a little bit because it's a little bit peculiar in that respect how it works. Well, there's not a lot can be done about it because it's the in-game sat-nav, so and I've not come across a mod yet that can change it. But it's just a little bit frustrating because you have it on the standard setting and you're driving on highways and motorways too much, and you have it on
at the roundabout, take the 4th exit.
The minor road setting, and it keeps taking you off onto minor roads to bring you back onto the major road again. So it's a little bit awkward. But I'll have to have a look at the shortest route option and see what that does. And in the meantime, just try and use my eyes a little bit more rather than relying on the sat nav.
Get ready to turn right.
So if you get into this lane here without the little bobbing orange icon, as you can see, you can drive straight through. You still get charged, but you don't have to stop at the gate as long as you go reasonably slow.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Now I'm not going to exit here because, as you can see on the sat nav, I can see the red line
Exit right.
up in the distance. So it's simply just taking us off to bring us back on again.
A new route.
So it is a bit of a flaw in how the sat nav works, but you know, we roll with it because you know the game is so brilliant in other respects. So it's just one minor flaw of the game amongst many really good aspects of it. If you notice at the top of the screen, I have the first icon. It's actually a mod, that what I've got on top. What's the speed of it here? It's 80, isn't it? Let me just bring the speed down a little bit. I'll put the cruise control on. So yeah, the first little envelope, that's fairly obvious. That's any messages that I've received. The next figure is my total in the bank that I've got. The truck symbol will start to turn red as you get damage.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Hopefully this is going to send us the correct way.
Exit right.
The thing is, if I can't see anything up ahead, any red lines up ahead, then I need to come off really, because it's probably going to be the correct way. So yeah, the next symbol on is the type of drive that you're using. And then the A11, what it says there, that's the actual road that we're on currently. You've then got a little fuel tank with how much fuel you've got in the truck, followed by a bed. Now when that bed starts to turn red, that means you do have to sleep in this game. So, and again, I'm perhaps talking to the converted here, but it's just something that that you need to be aware of if you're not used to this game. And you do have to sleep now and again. I've gone in the wrong place here, haven't I? Oh dear, this is with talking. Let me reverse back out. Got 300 trucks coming in now. Got myself in a right pickle here, haven't I? No, he's letting me out, bless him. Thank you very much. Oh, he's crashed into the back of me anyway. I thought that there's a toll coming out and it's a penalty. Oh well, never mind. My mistake. I ought to have been looking where I was going. So back to the top. Then we've got the actual current time, followed by our estimated arrival time, and how many kilometres we have to go and how many minutes that's likely to take us. Now that isn't real time, as I've said in a previous video. This is the maps are about 1 in 5, 1 in 6 scale, and so is the time as well.
Keep right,
so
and then exit right.
Every say 10 minutes is an hour in game time, if you like.
Exit right.
Some balloons in the sky, I just noticed over yon. Reminds me a little bit of train sim with this big fence on the right.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Train sim world on the
Turn right.
on the fast line. I can't remember what they call it for now. The name escapes me. I keep thinking of East Coast Way, but it's not East Coast Way, is it? Train station down there with the looks of it. Talking of trains, bloody hell, where did he come from? I've got over here so I can see on the sat-nav screen that I'm going to have to turn left further up ahead, so I thought I'd get over while I've got the opportunity. You alright, wifey? Yes, thanks. Very good. Drag race.
Keep right. At the roundabout, take the third exit.
She's saying keep right, and I need to go left. Another crash. What happened there? No idea what happened there.
Exit now.
As I said, you get this now and again. Lots of cranes
Go
around
straight
here.
on.
Lots of building work going off. We will deal with the junction safely. Have a look left and right. Never assume it's safe just because the lights are at green.
Go straight on.
Give way crossroads. Now where these crosses are, again, if anybody doesn't know, it's basically the edge of the map. So we can't go down there, but other traffic can go into and come from, as you can see. So you still need to be checking that there's nothing coming from that area. So not too far now.
Go straight on.
And we're aiming for where that green icon is over there.
Finally, we are here.
Oh, sarcasm. Finally we are here. We'll choose the more awkward one. And it's a reasonably straight one, although I've got to get round quite a tight turn. Now what I tend to do is try and get it as straight as I can, so I pull right up to it and then turn away from it to give me the best chance at all of just being able to reverse straight back in. Now sometimes I get this right and sometimes I don't. Let's see how it goes this time. Can I see where I'm going? I can. nice and steady, does it? And tuck my front end in. And as soon as it goes green, hit the brakes and uncouple. And there we go, we've done. So we've gone from Bologna to Venice, and just got a summary here. We've driven 173 kilometres, taken us 22 minutes. We've consumed 58.7 litres, and I've completed 22 World of Trucks contracts, and this is what we've earned. So we've gained 173 XP, £3,000 worth of money, plus bonus, proficiency bonus, high value cargo bonus, fragile cargo bonus, giving us extra XP as well. And that totals to £4,431 we've earned, and we've gained overall 282 XP. So there we go. Now what I could do here, again, for those that don't know, I am at a company where I've delivered to, so I can look at the company job offers from this particular company and just carry on playing, or I can click continue and get back to the main screen. So there we go, that's the end of today's video. If you have liked today's video, please give the video a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this and on other games, then please subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on a future video. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and take care. Bye for now.